Gary, a real statement of intent the last couple of signings, your first two signings. You must be delighted to get them through the door.
Absolutely thrilled to get both Benik and Etebo through the door. I mean, it's two very, very good signings. The club have worked incredibly hard to make it happen. And I think it shows really just how quick we want to hit the ground running, you know, and the type of players that we want to target and we want to try to sign, you know, and I think the two of them in the building, you know, is a fantastic start.
Let's talk about the qualities of each player. Etebo, what does he bring to the party?
Yeah, really, I mean, the club have been monitoring him for a while, but very, very athletic. I spoke to a lot of people out in Spain that have seen him play. I've watched an awful lot of him myself. Tremendously athletic, you know, very, very aggressive, can score goals, think, you know, hasn't done for a season, but I think will do. Can play anywhere in midfield effectively. Very, very good character, very good age. You know, I think there's huge potential. You know, I'm really excited to work with him.
And Benik Afobe?
Yeah, Benik's a more obvious one because obviously people will know him, you know, in the Premier League and the Championship. But for me, you know, if there's one signing that you're trying to make in the Championship to get you out very quickly, Benik Afobe is that type of striker, is that type of quality. You know, excellent character. Played in the Premier League, 25, which is incredible to say. So still a very, very young player. But again, with bags of potential, but also showed a lot of that potential already in terms of scoring goals. You know, got Wolves effectively, helped get Wolves promoted last season. So knows what it takes and fits the profile in terms of how I want to play, in terms of that pace, that athleticism, that flexibility, and certainly that eye for a goal.
You said when he came in it was going to be a rebuild job. Do you feel as though these two signings are proof of the intent that you want to make on the squad?
Yeah, I think so. I think you know, there were two players that were incredibly high up on our list. So to get them both over the line very quickly is fantastic. Again, I'm sure we'll have lots of work to do, but I think if we can hit the sort of levels of these two signings, then we'll be very pleased with the summer. But at the moment, you know, I'm really impressed with the way everyone's gone about things, really impressed in terms of the club's appetite to back some of the players that I want to sign. You know, been a really good process so far. So hopefully we can get some more over the line at the same level. You know, I think we'll be really pleased.
In terms of the two that you've already brought in, I believe there's been Premier League interest in the players, so you must be delighted to be able to attract them to Stoke City. Yeah,
both of the players attracted a lot of Premier League interest. I think both players, you know, for one reason or another, Benik, of course, could have stayed at Premier League level, and Etebo could have signed for a Premier League club. So I think the point for us is I think it shows that people are buying into what Stoke City are trying to do for next season. They're buying into the fact that we obviously want to build a very, very strong competitive squad. And you know, the fact that they also know that coming here is not an automatic promotion. You know, of course, we want that to happen, but they're coming in prepared to work incredibly hard to get the club to where we want to be. So, you know, I think character was important, desire to come and prove a point was important, and I think both of those players have all of those things in abundance.
You've managed to get those two in a short space of time. Do you expect much else to happen pretty soon? Or?
It's always very difficult because, of course, the club are working frantically behind the scenes and myself to try to make deals happen. And you can never be quite sure. We were quite pleased to get these two over the line, probably quicker than we actually expected to. And we'll see moving forwards. But, you know, nothing imminent over the next day, but of course we're working very hard, and you know, we've got some very, very good targets, and you know, all those type of deals are always a challenge to get over the line.